Hello students, in previous lecture we studied the concept of composite function and derivative of inverse trigonometric function. In this lecture we study the derivative of composite function and theorem for that. We know that a composite function, it is a f of g of x, means that a function of function type is called as a composite function. Then theorem for that dy by dx is equals to dy by du into du by dx, and for this proof we have necessary conditions are given: y is a differentiable function of u and u is a differentiable function of x, and such that y is a differentiable function of x. Here observe that in this statement we have given a transitivity type conditions, means that it is dy by dx, here du is common, it is dy, it is dx, then cancel out du, then we get dy by dx. But actually it is not a transitivity, it is type of transitivity but not a transitivity. Then proof for that, given conditions where y is a function of u is a function of x. Here consider u is not a constant function because we have already given u is a variable of x. U is the function in terms of variable x. Let there be a small increment delta x. Consider delta x is a small increment in x. Is that a small change in x? Similarly, delta u and delta y are the corresponding increments in u and y respectively. Here, given statement are differentiable functions, and our claim is dy by dx is equals to dy by du into du by dx. And for to prove this, we consider this term in terms of delta here. Similar terms. Observe that here. It is dy by dx, it is delta y by delta x. It is dy by du, it is delta y by delta u. It is du by dx, it is delta u by delta x. Means that we prove that this in terms of d, and then for this we consider this in terms of delta. Then taking limit as delta x tends to 0 on both sides. Then apply limit for that. Apply limits on both sides. Here observe that this term delta y with respect to delta x here, then limit as delta x tends to 0. Similarly here delta u with respect to delta x, then delta x tends to 0 here. But observe that in this term delta y by delta u here with respect to delta u, but we have given as limit delta x tends to 0 here, and therefore this term can be changed here. Why? This term delta x can be converted into delta u here, because we have given u is a differentiable function of x, and therefore instead of delta x we write delta u here. As delta x tends to 0 we get delta u tends to 0, because u is a continuous function of x. It is a given condition. It is differentiable, therefore it is continuous. We know that relation between continuity and differentiability. Every differentiable function is continuous, and therefore u is a continuous function of x here, and therefore this delta x convert into delta u. Only this term change here. Other remaining terms are same as it is. This term is as it is. Here delta x convert into delta u, delta y by delta u as it is. This whole term as it is. It is equation number 1. Then from given condition, first given condition, since y is a differentiable function of u. Here we know the definition of differentiable function. Then differentiable function means their derivative exists. Limit of partial derivative exists, means that their derivative exists. Means that y, derivative of y with respect to u exists here, and therefore we write this in terms of dy by du. Limit as delta u tends to 0, delta y by delta u equals to dy by du, and limit of delta u by delta x equal to du by dx. It is equation number 2. And using these two quantities, put these values of these two limits in this equation number 1 in the right hand side. This value is dy by du and this value is du by dx. The next term from first and second we get here left hand side as it is dy by du into du by dx. Then RHS of 3 exists and is finite here because it is converted into total order derivative d, and therefore RHS of 3 exists and finite, implies it is equality, and since RHS exists therefore LHS also exists, means that limit of that delta y by delta x is dy by dx. And then equation 3 becomes all these 3 terms convert into d here, total order derivative, and this is our claim and hence proved. But this rule is also known as the chain rule, and using chain rule we solve a derivative of composite function. Here see that some examples of composite function. Log of tan of x by 2, differentiate with respect to x. Then consider y equal to given function, differentiate with respect to, then derivative of y with respect to x. Here first apply derivative of log, then apply derivative of tan, and then apply derivative of x by 2. First derivative of log, we know that formula for the derivative of logarithm, it is 1 upon fx. Fx is tan x by 2 here, and therefore 1 upon tan x by 2 into derivative of tan x by 2, it is sec square x by 2 into derivative of x by 2 is 1 upon 2. We get another example here. Square root of cos x plus square root of cos of square root of x, differentiate with respect to x here. Here observe that square root of cos x is one composite function and square root of cos of root x is another composite function, and therefore we can define their derivative separately here. Then consider u equal to first composite function, v equal to second composite function, and then next we find out their derivative and then add this and then find dy by dx here. Then first differentiate u here, u derivative of u with respect to x, then derivative of root of cos x by using derivative of root x formula, it is 1 upon 2 root x. Then using this, it is 1 upon 2 root cos x into derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Similarly differentiate v here, derivative of square root of cos of root x is 1 upon 2 cos of root x into derivative of cos of root x is minus sin of root x into again derivative of root x is using again formula, it is 1 upon 2 root x, and then simplify this and adding this, equation 1 becomes here. Then put values of these two derivatives, we find out dy by dx here. Here we send to you already some exercise problems of exercise for derivative of composite function, for derivative of inverse trigonometric function. Then you can write all it again and study them. Thank you.